Hello there my crafty friends, it's Terry from Vig's Creates back with another monthly Tonic Craft Kit unboxing video for you. And what do we have here? A beautiful revamped box which I think looks lovely. It's white and silver and looks really fresh and nice. As we open it, oh, we've got more, obviously the signature tonic orange here. Hello, we hope you enjoy your craft kit. I'm not going to do like a massive introductory part showing you the contents and stuff, because I'm sure that you will have seen this from the design team members. So I don't want to spend like a large proportion of the video going through what you already know, especially if you've already got the kits yourselves. I was quite excited to see we get a pen. I am a bit of a stationery lover, and oh, this is lovely. This looks gorgeous. Just have a scribble on the side. That writes beautifully. Yeah, I definitely like that. I think that's, I've recently, one of my beloved pens has perished, so I think this is going to become a new special pen. So I shall put it back in its little box for the moment. Put that to one side. And then we've got our new binder, which looks bigger. I don't imagine that it is, but maybe it's just because it's white. And then we've got the revamped Tonic Craft Kit dies. So we've got a little thing saying it's birthday week, 20% off with the Tonic Craft Kit during the birthday week. Oh, that's tempting. Tonic, you are so naughty when I'm trying to be good. Lovely sticker, which I always stick on the box, on the packet. So there it's going to be. And obviously now, you may or may not know, but they've dropped the numbers now from the kit. So obviously the last one was kit 44, Santa Sentiment. So this would be Craft Kit 45, but they've dropped the numbers. But I'm going to keep the numbers going just because it just seems logical to me. So I will still have that in the title. So I'll just put hashtag 45 in Sharpie on there. So in there obviously we have loads of cute little tags and embellishments to embellish the Serendipitous Purse box, which looks so cute. And I haven't made a 3D project for a while, so it's really nice. Again, lovely versatile stamps there. I love it when kits have versatile stamps, like with thank you and best wishes and special day and stuff like that you can use interchangeably with other kits. So we've got new binder, we've got dies, we've got Nuvo. I do like this. The quality of this packaging is lovely. Got this Wild Mulberry glitter marker, mica mist in Midnight Horizon. I haven't got that. I haven't got many mica mists. Navy blue in the metallic. Just having a quick look at my chart. It doesn't appear that I have that one. I love it when I get new things that I haven't got. Spring Rose, I definitely haven't got these, and these are the most gorgeous pink colour. They're really pretty, and as you can see, all different sizes, and they've got a lovely sheen to them. Oh, I feel a shaker element coming on, guys. I feel a shaker element and some glimmer paste, and I definitely need to play with these more, because I've got a few and I don't play with them enough, and I see people create some beautiful things. So shaker element, something to do with the glimmer paste. Another one of these fab tape runners, which are just really handy. And then the paper, which might actually be my favourite part, because I love handmade paper. It's so gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. And that's the cobalt blue glitter paper. That's so gorgeous. I know I've already got that in my stash and I like it. Ballet pink, I've already got that in my stash and I know I like it. This looks gorgeous. Foiled craft card Rose Gold Blossom. That is beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using that. Speciality paper Tropical Nights, which is like a really sort of like a very dark purple / chocolate colour, which is interesting. And then we've got a piece of their nice 300 GSM white cardstock, which is really good quality. I've got some of that in my stash already. This, which I believe is their Aubergine Purple Classic card. Denim Blue, which I think is lovely. And these two go really nicely together. And then the Purple Rain Mirror card, which is lovely. And I haven't had this before. I haven't played with that before. And then the Ice Grey Glacier, which I have got and I have used on multiple occasions. So it's a really nice, interesting colour palette. It's varied. So there's a lot that can be done with this colour palette. And I love this new wallet because I just tend to store... I always keep my leftovers in the envelope that they come in, and just store it with my regular paper and cardstock. But this will be really nice because again we can write on the front #45 Serendipitous Purse. God bless a Sharpie. There we go. So yeah, so I really like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up the well, I'm going to cut out the elements to make the little purse, and make one of those, and then I'm going to think about how to use these in card making as well. So I'll see you back in a mo. Okay, so I chose my colour scheme, and that was pretty easy because I just adore this rose gold foiled craft card, and when it tilts in the light, the pink that comes off the foiling just looks beautiful against this ballet pink card. And then when thinking about the sentiment for the inside and for the tag, I thought that the Ice Grey Glacier, which is sort of a bluey grey, like a sparkly bluey grey, would look nice. So originally I just cut out two of the panels for the front and the back of the purse, plain panels, just to display fully the gorgeousness of this foiled craft card. But I really do like the look of the intricate dies as well, so I decided to go for that for the back, and then this intricate die cut for the front. And then for the sentiment, I had to use my best guess. I do find them really difficult to try and figure out which one's which, to be honest, and I couldn't be bothered cutting them all out to find out. But I deduced that that was Best Wishes, so so I chose that one because I figured, well, that can be used for anything. If you know, any type of occasion, a birthday, a leaving present, you know, just a small token, anything like that really. So I chose Best Wishes. I like to use generic sentiments when I don't know what I'm going to be using the thing for. You know, it's just nice to have things in your stash, isn't it? And I use my tangerine, which I've had for a few months now, and I love it. I think it's like my favourite manual die cutting machine. It's just grand. It cuts perfectly. It cuts like butter. It cuts as good as my Gemini, my A4 Gemini, and the Gemini Mini, which is amazing. Considering it's like so teeny, but yeah, like, you know, I'd never be able to cut anything like this on my big shot, no way. So without like going through a million times and using millions of different shims and stuff. So I am really glad that I bought the Tonic Tangerine, even though I didn't really need it. But there we go. Sometimes we just need things. things, don't we? Rather than actually needing it. But there we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna so I've done all the scoring, so it's all really simple. They're all scores away from you, apart from this one, which is initially away from you and then towards you. So obviously there's 1 and then 2, 3, lots of tabs. Now we definitely need adhesive on this one. I'm using red liner tape, as I always do in construction, but the other 2 are optional, and it's basically when it's assembled, you know, obviously if you've got these all closed, then it leaves a very tiny little opening for you to pop in whatever it is that you want to pop in. Now, to be fair, it's going to be a very small box, so it's probably only going to be something like chocolate or a little scarf or a pocket square or some jewellery or something like that. But for greater flexibility, I'm just going to stick the bottom one down and have the other ones just tucked in like that. Which just makes it really quite simple. So probably more simple than finding the end of my red liner tape. So put some tape on here and use my messy scissors, reserved for cutting sticky things. And then the same with this one. Hope am I all in shot for you? Yep. Got to keep checking that, just in cases. And then I'm going to kind of need some red liner tape on one of these. Does it matter which one? Let's have a look. I will look at that in a minute. Okay. Always give a burnish because it helps the glue to stick into the paper fibres, so it's going to make it even more sticky. Right, okay, so we put that up right against the crease. Turn it over and do the same. So because it's all symmetrical and stuff, we know we can do that. Just gonna check that everything is going the way that it should be. I'll try and remember to do that on camera. So basically, this is very similar to the little Christmas baubles. My little Christmas baubles. I don't know if any of you have got those. I made quite a few of them last year for my family members and some for the charity at work. So yeah, it's very similar to that. That's really simple to assemble, other than the fact that I've left that bit poking out, but we can write that in a second. Okay, so I'm going to use glue because I've got it right next to me, and this is really strong glue. So as long as you sort of hold it for a little bit, you're fine. I'll glue that one down first, because for some reason it's got some little dirty marks on it. then if I open it back up, then I can push it down from the inside as well, with my bone folder to make sure that all the bits are stuck down. So obviously I haven't used a construction weight card. This is just the 216 GSM. You know, see, but it's too small to put anything particularly heavy in. You know, just like a few sweets or a little treat. Some wax melts, or you know, thinking ahead of Christmas already. I guess I've still got. It's not been too long since I've finished the third of my Santa's sentiments videos. So yeah, maybe that's why I've got Christmas on my mind. But yeah, making sure that all of the little pieces are poking in. Oh, still doing the same again, aren't I? We have to get these in first, Tess. Are they in? Are they in? Everybody on board? Yep. Everybody on board? No, see, it was you little tricky trickster last time, wasn't it? And there we go. I think that looks really cute. That is very cute. And I cut the little tag and then the for you, and realised that it had cut the letters out. So I for some reason thought that it was an embossing or debossing, you know, so I thought it would just put the pattern in there, but it didn't. So I was like, oh, no bother, I'll just use a little scrap. So that's what I did. And then I'm just going to quickly glue that onto there. Again, you don't need tons of this glue, and it's really strong. It's always good to just be confident in the adhesive that you have and just sort of get used to it, so that you know like how much you need to use, etc. But yeah, I do like the Cosmic Shimmer. It's really strong and it grabs really quick, which is really handy. Just looking to my side, I've got a few like I've got a spare random little bit of twine. That'd look quite nice through there. I'm thinking with the craft card. Yeah. In my little pot of things that might come in handy for things. You could obviously use any ribbon. I've got a drawer full of ribbon, but that was just sitting there, and I think that yeah, the twine goes nice with the craft. There you go. Okay, so that's, I would say, is fit to give to somebody with a little bow on and a little tag, and everyone knows what to do with the bow, that you just pull it and it opens. But yeah, I think that's really cute, and it was so quick and easy to assemble, and even to cut all the parts, because you know, because I use my A4 die cutting machine, you can cut loads of pieces at the same time. So that was really super quick and easy. Like if you were making like party favours or you know, something like that, wedding favours, you know, you could just sort of sit down and watch the telly and bang out quite a few of these, no problem. And then, you know, obviously you open it up, and then it's really easy to open, and by not taping the sides down, you get more space to put something in. I mean, for size, you could get, maybe not the Nuvo, you could get a couple of pots of glitter in there. That'd be a nice little gift for someone, wouldn't it? Like a friend that likes crafting. Like a couple of little bits of glitter, or some glitter and some glimmer paste. There you go. So yeah, so that's my construction of the actual box. Obviously there's so much other stuff that you can do with it. There's another one of these decorative frames, so you could do the same type of thing but with a decorative frame. You could cut one of these decorative frames and then put that over the top of a panel, so that's in a different colour. So say I'd cut this panel in blue, and then I stuck that onto the blue panel on there, and then you can put a sentiment, one of these sentiments in the middle. You can also back that sentiment with a different colour card, so you can go as elaborate as you want to really with the colours, etc. But I just wanted to keep it quite simple and just to really showcase the beautiful paper or cardstock in this. So there's the box, and I will see you in a little while with a card idea. Yeah. Right, my lovelies. So I've decided on the composition for my first card. This is an American size A2 card from Tonic Studios, and for the front panel I've used the 300 GSM card included in the pack, which is the same colour, because we know how important it is to have the same colour whites when we're using white on white. So for this, what I've done is I've cut out a square of acetate, and I've already stuck red liner tape on the back, and I'm going to stick that on the back of there. And then I've cut myself 3 more pieces, so these are all going to be glued on the back to build up to form the walls and a little well, and then I'm going to put the sequins in, and then I've cut myself a piece of this beautiful iridescent mirror card to go on the back, and my plan for the front, for the rest of the card, to put round the front of this, I've used the this die and the one that I didn't use last time. So obviously this one's one that's got like the straight lines in. This one's a more sort of florally type pattern. So I've chosen this, and obviously I've cut that out of the glitter cardstock, which is gorgeous. And then what I'm going to do is just decorate the rest of the card in a random fashion with these lovely sentiments, using the glitter marker. I like to keep a bit of scrap paper in my stamping platform for when you're trying to stamp off the edge of an area. I think it just looks more realistic when things go off the edge, and obviously sometimes things definitely do need to go off the edge, so it's useful to have that. So I'm going to use these lovely little sentiment dies. Okay, just making sure this is all in shot for you. So I'm going to prime the stamps by rubbing them over with a clean finger like I usually do. Just going to double check that everything looks straightish. Yeah, and then I'm going to just shake up my glitter marker and quickly looks cute. It just needs going over a little bit more, but I'm liking the way it looks. Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it? This lots of love just needs a little going over a little bit more, and the bottom of the Y in the thank you. this colour's going to go perfectly with the iridescent mirror card in the background. Fabulous. So I'll give these a wipe over with my baby wipe and then reposition them to other points across the card. There we go. So we've created our own patterned background paper and card using sentiments, and then it'll obviously have the added interest of the shaker element, which should look really nice. Part of me's tempted to use that really textured handmade cotton paper actually for the back. I bet that would go really nice with the sequins. Obviously the most recent shaker card that I made, which I think was in my last or second video for the last Tonic Craft Kit, Santa's Sentiments, when I made 2 shakers. Yeah, I think it was the last video, part 3, where I used like a textured handmade cotton paper, and I really liked the way that the sequins sort of like stuck in the background, and I think that it might have a sort of similar kind of effect with this. And they do kind of look like big sequins, don't they? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then I might just use this as like a very thin mat around the edge. I think that would look nice. Yeah, I think that'll be really nice. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I have taken the red liner tape off the back, and then I'm going to add my piece of acetate. I stuck 2 of these together and then remembered that the way I'd done it last time was done it one at a time, just to ensure that there weren't any overhangs or anything. So I'm going to do that again this time because I've already done it. I've stuck 2 together and there is a bit of an overhang, so I'm going to cut those off. It's just sort of easier to make sure it's all lined up if you do it one at a time. That's starting to look really nice. Okay, so then I need to add that onto the front so it fits in perfectly like a jigsaw puzzle. And then add our sequins. So I'm always careful to try and not add that much liquid adhesive when gluing onto acetate, but inevitably you always get a little bit that does poke out, but it's really easy to remove. You can either do it now while it's wet and get the most off, which is what I usually do, and then you can just tidy it up once it's dry by scratching off any of the little last pieces. So you know, it's a bit fiddly, but it doesn't take long really, and I think it is worth it because it does give a really nice effect. Yeah, that looks so pretty. I'm glad I chose the glitter card. Okay, so fun bit. These little sequins are so pretty. They're gorgeous. And now we're going to glue all around here. So you can see that looks lovely. But I'm going to put that under something heavy for a while to dry, to ensure the glue's dried fully, and then I'll be back in a minute with a finished card. And here we go, my friends. So we have the completed little A2 shaker card. I did cut a piece of the beautiful mirror card because it's just gorgeous and it sort of ties everything together. And I just cut that a fraction shorter on each side than the card blank, and then I matted the panel on top, complete with shaker element, and I've simply added a few of the metallic navy blue crystal drops. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're such a beautiful blue colour. I really like them. And to be honest, I wasn't too sure how keen I was on the colour combination of this, but I think that's turned out really well, and I think adding the little Nuvo drops just sort of ties it all together. And there's just a quick reminder of the box that we made earlier. So that's it for today's initial video, the unboxing and 2 project ideas, and I will be following up with another video with some more inspiration and tutorials soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. As always, any questions or comments that you've got, please leave them in the comment section below, and take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see and speak to you soon with some more crafty goodness. Bye for now.